Hello and welcome to episode 1. Oh, it's good to be back. Of our Midlands map. I mean, oddly, we are starting out on our East Coast Mainline map for a very good reason. I thought it fitting. We're sat just outside St Pancras and Euston Station. Looking over there towards Wilston Junction because these are kind of relevant to where we're going next. For many, many episodes, I hope. Provided the map doesn't implode on me. Look at it. Plus, this is busy for an intro, so we needed to do this. And it's nice to say goodbye for a while. The reason being is this route we're looking at, the West Coast Mainline, will be heading towards and onto our new map, which will be great. I'm dying to get back into this and switch over to the new map. Behind us would be the Midland Mainline, which will also be heading up to our new map. So they're going to be featured just further north. And we'll have a little tiny bit of the East Coast Mainline too. So it kind of all connects together. Now, before we get going, a couple of announcements. We do have a Discord server now. Sort of excited about that. There's a handful of people already in there, a few YouTubers who I enjoy watching as well. So if you feel like chatting to me, fellow viewers, and a few other YouTubers who like to play Transport Fever, then that's the place to head. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you're not sure about Discord or new to it, it's not all about voice. For the majority, it is about just chatting. As Bumbling Brit put it, so eloquently, unlike me pronouncing the word, it's kind of like a modernized IRC for those that remember that. So, I mean, you don't have to take part, but you can sit in there and see what people are chatting about. I'll announce things in there and all that good stuff. So that's that. Also, you may have noticed, the astute amongst you, that there was a title to the beginning of this video because there's now a Patreon page. Bit earlier than I expected, but our sole and first Patreon member, passenger, I can't remember what I called them. I think I called you guys passengers. It kind of works, right? We're on a bit of a journey together. He found the page before I was ready to release it, and then went ahead and threw his hard-earned cash at my face, which I'm not going to say no about. So thank you, Watford. You're a star. If anybody else feels like buying me a can of Coke, or any other pop for that matter, then that's the place you can head. There's more details on why it's there and what it supports. But there are as low as a can of Coke and as much as a bottle of wine, maybe. You don't have to do it every month, and I'm going to try and avoid putting things behind a paywall. But it's there, should you feel like helping out with the running costs of the channel. I think that about wraps up our intro and announcements. We are going to say goodbye to the East Coast Mainline, and we're going to begin in Birmingham. And here we are in the middle of Birmingham. At the very heart of Birmingham. In fact, I have just started the game. And here come all the cars. We are starting in 1900. This was a consensus by everyone on the live stream. And I kind of agree. It gives us a bit more options. It also gets all the cars out at the beginning. We're going to zoom out and look at our canvas, and it's a bit of a mess. We have a lot of towns, crazy amounts of towns, 600 in fact. Look at them all. You might recognize some areas. We are back here. We're going to have Wellingborough in again. Bedford is a bit bigger. We have some, if you go, there we go, Flitwick. I'll pronounce it correctly from the beginning. We have Stewartby. And then we have Bedford. I say it's bigger. What I mean is we've got some of the suburbs and smaller villages around. Heads up that way. Milton Keynes is in. Bletchley is in, so we can go across to Bedford. And there we have it. That's our map. And we've got to make a start. You'll probably notice a lot of towns around here. Let's make sure we're looking north, and we should get going. Where I want to start is Birmingham, because it's going to be very tricky. I think that's given us enough time with the AI. They are now all moving. We have 3 stations to put in. I have been trying and practicing, trying to get these in, and you know what? It's going to be a mission. It really is. We're going to need, like, Snow Hill's going to be about here, roughly. That's about as close as we can get. Then there's going to be a little tunnel. I'm thinking Snow Hill's going to be an underground station. It's not really. It's kind of half and half with a car park on top. Or a parking lot for those overseas. But the way I'm thinking is if we make it underground, that gives us our Snow Hill tunnel off the bat. And then we can come up and out. Most of this we're going to get rid of. Let's start. We don't need any of this. Get rid of that. We need to leave ourselves some room to make these stations without deleting all of Birmingham, because that would be a terrible start. There we go. So we're going to need Moore Street is actually kind of here and then swings up underground that way. And then we'll have New Street down here somewhere, which will go underneath Moore Street. Yes, as you can see, tricky, very tricky. Let's make sure we're looking north again. I bet we're not. No, we're not. Look at that. That compass though, right? It'd be lovely. This is our start, our recreation. Where is our destruction? Here's our destruction. This is the start of our recreation of the railways in the Midlands. And where are we starting? I'm a bit worried that I'm going to get rid of all of Birmingham, but population, we've still got some houses in there. It doesn't matter what we delete. I mean, I'd rather not delete all the houses as I continue to destroy most of Birmingham. It will regrow. I don't think we'll need to worry about it too much. So let's try and get an underground. Here's our underground station. An underground version of Snow Hill. And we kind of want it here. We are looking north. And it needs to be at that sort of angle. Going to be 4 tracks. 2 of them are technically trams, but we're not going to be able to do that. So I have an idea. We are going to put electric up top. And then mini. We'll have this kind of building here. Give us the top of Moore Street. And then what we... what? Get it right. Snow Hill. Really, I've got a fly attacking me. That's a great start to the series. I'm pretty sure I had a fly attacking me towards the end of the last series too. It's just meant to be. So there we go. Where are we going to have everything? We've got to get this right. I've just got to get it right. Get round there. Maybe more that angle. You didn't get to see all this at the beginning of my East Coast Mainline map. But this is how daunting it can be. Now let's name that straight off. I guess Birmingham Snow Hill would be the best bet, right? So we're in. We have a start. We have a start. Now we need to come round to Moore Street, which is going to be about here. It's only a short little stop for us, not with ballast. mean, it doesn't have to be... Because of our scale, we might have to shift more street further across. Well, there's Duddeston, or Dudston, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's another good start. Now, how are we going to do this? Where is Birmingham? We're kind of not looking... This has to come round quite sharpish for us to get Moorgate correctly. And I don't want it to be all underground either. Perhaps there. Let's start. Let's put it in. Now can we get... Is this the right angle? If we get this wrong, then I'll just delete the whole thing. I know. This is not how you want to see the beginning. Okay, that's better. That's better. We're coming up at a better angle. There's not much of a bridge either. This is going to be awfully tricky. But we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. This almost actually goes straight under. There. I'm really tempted to put the station on a slope too. Alright. We'll accept that. This was supposed to be 5 tracks after all that. I don't know whether we can do it now. Yes, we can. Beautiful. There is a... I don't know whether it's used, but there's kind of a siding thing going on. We might not be able to do it, but we'll try. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've connected to the wrong side. This is the tram side. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go here. Oh, please. Beautiful. We'll go here to there. And I think that'll do us. As far as that's concerned. Oh no, it's on the wrong side. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. This needs to be looped round. Awkward. This. See, I got carried away. Straight in with the stations. That needs to be that way round. With 5. Let's do it right straight off. There. Beautiful. Ooh, that could have gone very, very wrong. I mean, technically it did, but... Now, let's get... not that many. Let's get some sort of Moor Street going on. I want to thank Pat Johnson for taking the time out and going taking some pictures of Moor Street. I don't feel I'm going to do it justice, but we'll see by the end. I don't know. We might get there. Let's make this a lot longer. That should do us. 160 should be more than enough. Let's do our high platforms. I know this is all new and it's supposed to be beautiful, but this is all we've got to work with. Or the best we can work with, to be fair. 2 tracks. This is the platforms 1 and 2, which go through on the Chiltern line, I believe. We do need everything on here. Roof length will go 50. Platform variation, we'll leave that alone. That doesn't matter. No entry, and you'll see why in a second. And let's get rid of all of this. I'll put fences up though. There. I wish I could put this on a slope. We can. Is that what we want? Is that going up? Hope so. It is going up. You'll understand why in a second. I think we're good. Hopefully that's a gentle slope. Oh, it's a bit wobbly down there, isn't it? There's all sorts of not going right down here. I don't want to ruin this. Maybe we can get this smoother. Just like straight in. Oh, there we go. That works better. Beautiful. Now can we do this? This would be nice if we can get away with it. Nope. Not there. I mean, it doesn't leave us much room, does it? Let's be honest. Oh, come on. Get up there. You can do it. Alright, this might not happen. Which is a shame. Oh, we had it. Oh, but it's not actually connected. Will that do? Is that too bad? Turn off this. Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Doesn't look too bad. Moore Street, not Highgate. Birmingham. Moore Street. This is going to have to be P1, P2. Now, we need to upgrade this to have a connecting point for the Terminus side of platforms 3 and 4 of Moore Street. And we're going to need this. Are we going to need it in the middle? I think in the middle is good. On the outer side might be better though. Surface right. Not there. Right. Surface left. Okay, not that one. This one. Yes. There. That will do us. That gives us a connection point. Now we're going to go for a terminus. And we've got this snazzy one now, which is part of the ultimate station. It's beautiful. We need to get this right. I guess the best bit here, if we put this in. Now, can we have any of the others? I don't know where these all are, to be honest. Surface. There. Almost right. Yes. That kind of works. Kind of works. We actually want 3. 3 tracks. Oh, come on. Why not? Oh, because of that end bit, maybe. Are we still on the right slope? And B. Oh, it's kept most of the data. That's nice. I want to go for a... I want to go for a large. It kind of works. I know this looks a bit wrong so far. Oh, we got our slope. Brilliant. Come on, think, Grand. Do we want we don't want an outside platform. Which will be... right. No, not both. Don't want both. Stop. Stop that. Just want it on the right. No, left. There we go. Come on. Do it. You know you wanna. Come on. Let's flatten some ground for us. How I really want to do it is not going to be possible, unfortunately. But once we've finished detailing this and putting all this in, I'll show you exactly what I'm going for. But for now, we've got to just get going. Otherwise, it's going to be an hour of me doing nothing. Oh, I should have left myself more room here. Go here. And be flat. Brilliant. There. Now we've got a bit more room. Because we're going to need this kind of straight. And coming down. I know it looks wrong. We've got to improvise somewhat. Ooh. Official series. / episode. So far it doesn't bode well. I intend to redeem myself at some point. This will be the same height as this. This section here on this side of Moore Street is actually supposed to be elevated. But I don't think we can manage that, and that's where we're going to have to draw the line, I think. However, What I really want to do is get this in. And if we can, I'll be happy. Will XL work? Oh, do you know that kind of works? Come on. Alright. Kind of works. That's kind of at the right angle and everything. Come on. Hopefully this works game-wise. Beautiful. We've got it in. We've got it in. Take it. And we're done. No, we're not done. Just keep it like that. You'll see why this is on this side in a minute. This is disused, technically. Which is cool that we have this little fence going on. Now we need to get over this tunnel, which I don't think we can do. There is a main road coming down here. And what I really want it to do is come straight down. Yeah, I thought so. We need to think about this. How quickly can we come down? Okay. Kind of working. This will go round like so and start heading down rapidly. Yes, does it look too bad? Kind of. But we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Now, can we join in here? For now. We can. And it's not too bad. Or is it? Hang on. Oh, look at that. We just got over the top. Ooh, this could be a thing, you know, guys. Could be a thing. I don't know how we're going to get down here, but we are. Because this is it's like the same level as this, but this one goes under this road, and this one connects to this road. It's kind of at the other side, though. The question is, can we connect anywhere and make it look okay? Do you know what? Maybe. Maybe we can. Maybe if we head down with this. Not you. We head down with this, right? This is where this is supposed to go. Down there. Can we bring, like, this down here and connect over here? Because that would be ideal, really. Without it looking too terrible. I don't want that lump in there. Come on. Do you know, that's not too bad, is it? That's alright. That's not too bad. I mean, we're going to have to do some beautification. I hope this turns out alright, guys. All this build-up. Oh, don't ruin it. All this build-up and then I go and ruin it. It'll be about right. See, the beauty of the last series is I did all this beginning bit behind the scenes. Most of the East Coast Main Line was done, in fact. I believe it went all the way to Peterborough. It wasn't detailed much up to Peterborough, but it was done. We're not going to worry too much about detailing today. What we are going to do is try and get the infrastructure in. That's the plan, anyway. Whether it will work, I don't know. Oh, that looks beautiful. Should we get rid of those? Oh dear. I don't know when it started doing that. It never used to do that, really. Not that bad. It would do it sometimes, but it seems to have got worse over time. How far can we come in here? Hoping all the way. Yeah, we can. That kind of works, right? Because it is disused. I could find a buffer thing to go there. Perhaps. Alright. More street. Now we've got to try and fit in and go underneath all of this with New Street. Should be interesting, to say the very least. New Street, where is our... Look north. I really want a compass. There we go. We're not even close to north, so let's hope I've put everything right. Yeah, no, that kind of works. That kind of works. That's pretty accurate. We could have probably gone closer to... Highgate's in a bit of a weird place. We could have probably gone closer to Birmingham. It'll be alright. Sorry, Highgate, you're being destroyed. Now, New Street is very close to this, and we need to go under all of this. Pretty much. This is not too bad, is it? No. Yeah, I think we can get away with this. It doesn't look as good as I want it to. But I think we can start here, and then we'll have somewhere to go from here. Because we're going to have to get the tram. Here's my thinking, guys. This is going to be the tram section. Just this side, just one side. It's just going to come up to here. And it's going to loop round. And we're going to kind of cheat a bit. Because this doesn't really connect there. It would connect over here for New Street, the tram. But we're going to have the tram down here somewhere on the side of New Street, which will be much lower. How am I going to get round there? And then we've got to go up there somehow. Although this is coming down, so maybe we can cheat and go this way. And like pull it, you know, really down. Because this is a dead end like this. This is perfect. But what I kind of want to do is get the New Street tram working around here too. Which we might be able to do. Not 100%, but if we can get it working. Because there's a lot of underground, right, for New Street. But I don't want it as an underground station so much. This was such a good idea when I was thinking about it. But this would have to start going down pretty rapidly without doing that. And I think this is how we can recreate the tram. New Street. I mean, we don't need to do any of this. Let's be honest, but we can give a go. Give it a go, right? That's what we can do. We can give it a go. The question is, will we be able to go? This is where I want the line to go under here. We need it to go under right there, and then that takes us up past Duddeston, if you wish to pronounce it. This won't be here. Don't need any of that. It'll go kind of that way. Question is, can we do it? Only one way to find out, right? How low do we have to go to get under there and round the corner? I think we can possibly go low enough. If we use these to give us a slope, right? And we get under there. I mean, it's pretty close. And it kind of looks like this. Oh, we don't need those things on the side. Number tracks 2. Which ones do we need? Oh, we could start with the underground track, right? There's an idea. Right, 4 tracks. Because we want it to come out here, and then we can get the angle. You know what? I just had a brainwave. Then once we're connected up, we get rid of this bit. And then just continue. That'll be amazing if we can do this. It's really on a tight. Where's Dudson? We need to come out here. We might not be at the right angle for this. But we will try. Obviously some compromises are going to have to be made. What sort of height do we have here? No signals. Oh, that's probably way too low. Can we get it like here? This would be perfect if we can get it. 10. Oh, it's going to have to be more than that. 12. Come on. I think we got the right angle. Come on. Stick your nose out. The question is, just draw a bit of track. Doesn't matter what it is. You know what? Hopefully that's not too low. Let's put rail track in. I think it's actually 30, but we're going to go with this for now. We want this separate. We're going to use these like this, though, to come out. Go on, Grand. Have faith in yourself. And then from this point, we're going up. Pretty sharpish. Question is... Oh, do it. Please. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but... Is that too close, maybe? No, it's not too close. Ignore all this for a minute. Oh, come on. Now we can get rid of this, I hope. Oh, there we go. This is going to be going into New Street. Oh, yes. Now I have an Excite. Because, oh, except when I did that. That was awful. I'll have to try and cover all this up somehow. But there is like a road that goes across here. There are tons of bridges over here too. And all this is elevated up there. So I don't know whether the height map's slightly off. My bad if it is. But we can work with it. We are halfway through. I mean, that's a good time to save it. I need a cup of tea, that's for sure. I am parched. All this thinking. It might change, by the way. I am open to suggestions. We are starting this together. And you guys are going to be helping me with some feedback. Definitely official now. This we're going to be moving up with. This here. We're not going to be able to get all the stations in. There's a station here. And then there's one here. And it'll be... I don't know. I think we'll skip this one. Just here. And do the one around about here. Small Heath. I think we're in the right place, though. We've got to swing kind of round here and go down there for the university station. I mean, we're a bit far across. But we'll make it work. We want to be kind of there. We want to be where all this is. And that's not going to work, is it? Oh, no, save it. What are you doing? You just could you imagine it crashing now? That would be the disaster of the lifetime. Well, okay, that not really, is it? It'd be a small inconvenience. And then I'll come back to it and realise what I'm doing now is awful. Oh, let's connect that up. I don't like that being... No, leave it. Save. And... I don't like this. Don't like it yet. Let's get rid of it. I feel it might get in the way of what we're trying to do. We need to use one of these tracks. I'm going to say this one. Okay. Yes. Going up a little bit might be amazing. Can we do that? That would be perfect. Yeah, because I don't want this to get in the way. We can get that coming up to about there. That'd be beautiful. I don't know whether it does that, but that's what we're going to do. Now, can we join these together when we come out? That's the question. It's very slow. Oh, that's awkward. It's very slow coming into New Street. We can get this to join. I'd be there. Be happy. I mean, I don't know whether it oh, except that bit doesn't work, does it? Did that not join? Oh, go on. Right, then we can go flat. Because I don't want it too low. Otherwise we're going to have all sorts of problems. Now, let's flatten this. Can we get rid of the... No. We can't. Oh, that... I know why. I know why. It's okay. We are going to have to flatten this. And I think I'm going to do it this way. Quickly. Yes, Birmingham. You are being remodeled. I think that way we can at least... I don't want to do it too much. We can at least come out under here. We only need one of these tracks. Come out. Beautiful. And flat. This is all very slow around here, so we don't need to worry too much. The question is, are we going to get it in the right place? I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's almost right, if you know what I mean. I mean, this should be much tighter. But how much room do we have to play with? Right, let's go for it. Let's go for it, guys. Let's try New Street. I have a plan for this. The question is, will it turn out okay? Right. How many platforms? A lot. I say we go with 12. Oh, no, no, no. 6 and 6. 12 and 12. 24 platforms. Here we go. This is the monstrosity. We want it this way round. And we're going to be connecting on to the end here somehow, shortly. Obviously, we're going to have to do some more digging. But let's get the shape. Let's get us a New Street shape. I want it on a bit of a curve. This will be a challenge. This will be a real challenge. There we go. My PC is not liking this. Platform length. We're going big. Yep, yep. There we go. Yes. Not well. Yeah, kind of. We'll take it for now. Do I want this doing the same? Let's just see what that does. Maybe. It's all wiggly. That's kind of how New Street is. Now, this is the bit. Let's remember to do that. Let's increase the width. Give us a bit more platform to play with. We want to... Where is it? Roof length. We'll keep that. We pretty much want it as is. Platform variation. Here we go. We want this eye shape. There, kind of working. See that? Kind of working. I want to get rid of all these extras. This definitely needs to be extra large. We need to get rid of all this. Come on. Anytime today. There's that slideshow everybody was looking forward to. Now, that kind of gives us our eye shape. We do want fences. Now, what do we don't want a slope? There we go, beautiful. Unaffected platforms. I believe we need to change that a little bit. Is it 90? Not 90. 25. We wanted to get it an eye shape. That's what we need. And quite aggressive too. Uniform perhaps. There it is. Look at that. There it is. There's a kind of that eye shape. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Don't crash. Should we mess around with this? I don't know what that will actually do. Watch it crash. No, definitely not. None of that. But this I like a lot. Would 25 be any better? No, definitely 100. 10, sorry. I've just gone completely the wrong way and now I've ruined it. 10. There we go. There we go. Common... What's this? Central platform common block length. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What does this do? Can anybody see what that's doing? I can't tell what that does. We'll keep that at... Let's put that at 55. I do want full on... I might even go 80%, to be fair. It stays nice. 95%? Yeah. I mean, like, it's pretty much all underground. How's that looking? I mean, it doesn't look too great at the moment. We'll get it. We'll get it. I do like the curve we've got going, though. That I like. I'm not sure about most of this. Common radius part length. What's that do? Uh-oh. That might be a crash. Oh, that was a crash. Oh, dear. Alright. Recovered from the the terrible crash. Now, we've got a couple more things to do with... I've got us back to roughly where we were. Not a disaster. I did save it, luckily. That hindsight. Right. We need to add some transit tracks. We can't have all three. I messed about with that before and it just isn't possible. Then we need to find transit tracks. Once we find those, there we go. We need one on both sides, and that's about as good as we can get with those. And we are putting this in the middle, like so. We are going way too close to bare wood, and at a weird angle too. But we'll make it work. So we're going to need to get rid of all of this. Probably a little bit there. Now, let us make some room for our station. And then we have the 3 main stations in Birmingham, should this work. I mean, fingers crossed. I knew when I started this project, it was going to be... It was going to test me to the fullest. But there's no fun in if it was easy. If it was easy, what's the point, right? Because it will be much more enjoyable to watch. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's get us some room. Plenty of room. We can put everything back once we're done. Look at how far down this is. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. We can probably work with that. Is that enough room for our station? This is the question. Come on, New Street. I mean, we got our first crash out the way. Oh, I thought it had crashed again. Oh, I saw it connect then. Now, where are we? Alright. Just a little bit at the end there. We bring this out a bit further. It won't always look like this. Now, here's the question I've got for you guys. You missed all this messing around that I did at the start of my last map. And this is what it this is what it was like for the East Coast Mainline. Oh, look at that, no red. I think we go there. So the question is, would you like me to add the infrastructure or a basic infrastructure first, or are you happy watching like fiddling around, mucking around, getting it all working from the very beginning? That's what I want to ask you guys, really. I mean, I know you kind of do want to see all this, but do you really? That is the question that I'm going to put out there. Because it's a lot of fiddling around. You're going to have to get it right, and it doesn't always go as planned. You can try all the things in the world and it ends up terrible. Now, how do we do this? Oh, not like that. That was awful. I'm going to say we go... Come on. You can get in there. Oh. See, stuff like this is going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, go on. Can we do that? Will it look okay? Yes! That is perfect! That's exactly how I wanted that to go. Alright, let's keep that. Oh, now what? Oh, you're going to have to do the inside first. That's a shame because that looked beautiful. No, it didn't. We are pushing the limits of this game, designing this. And my PC, by the looks of things. We'll get there. Promise. Come on. Oh, please. Oh, why are you doing that? That's silly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are we going to have another crash? This is just going to keep crashing. No, that's not... It's not going to like that, is it? At all. It's just going to keep doing silly things. I don't know how to best deal with this. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Right. Drop you back a bit more. And then we'll come out. We're going to need to get rid of this. Probably. Let's just take us all the way back. Can you do it now? There we go. Ooh! See, I'll gladly get things going, if that's what you'd prefer. And then we can go from there, sort of thing. And so you just get to see the cool bits, rather than the fiddling around that I'm doing now. It's entirely up to you guys. I'll put that open to you. Well, I will figure this out. We will get this working. There is a way. There is a way. Maybe we go from here. Would that work? Perhaps? And now that works. Oh, that doesn't though. That's terrible news. But that does. We might be able to work with that. Can we go... Oh, beautiful. Now, can you go on here? Why are we on a slope? We shouldn't be on a slope. Depends how bad it looks. If it doesn't look... It doesn't look bad. Oh. Really? Every one except that last one. Oh, I got excited then. I thought we'd nailed it. that's a shame. We can't quite get in there. Come on. Just a touch. Oh dear. Okay, so close, but no cigar. We can't do close, can we? We're gonna have to get in there. Somehow. Can we... I would really like this just to come out there. I'd really like that. But we don't have much room either side, do we? Can we maybe do that? And fall it? No. It's having none of it. You're having none of it, are you, game? So what can we do? What can we do? This is where you wish you was on a live stream. Really want that to... Just none of them. Just none of them. Can we go at the middle? I'd like to go as far out as possible, really. Oh, there. I mean, that'll work. Then can we, then where do we need to be here? Come on, you can go there. Alright. Now, that works. There is hope. Can we get up there? No. Where can this go? This would need to be going that way, right? Oh, okay. But then what? Then what do we do? Come on. Oh, it's a disaster. Because we can use double slips. If we can figure out a way to get this in, we can use double slips and go from there. Now this does work coming around here. Maybe that's a good starting point. And if we can get this... Oh yes. Oh, go on, do it. Do it! Oh, you're beautiful. Maybe you can go, like, straight across. I know it's there, but... Bear with me. We can get this... There! Oh! And that's the end of the series. We did it! I think we can get about everywhere that side, and now we need to mirror that. Now, can we... Yes. Brilliant. I think we're good. I mean, this is a bit... That's not good. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Oh, that was awful. Don't do that. Oh, no. Oh, and now we can't get it back. Well, we sort of had the right idea. But I don't want it to be that ugly there. I really don't. Oh. Why are you doing that? If we send it like that, does it still do... That is awful. What's going on? I'm pretty sure it's flat here, so I don't understand. Right, I'm going to go and flatten all this, and then we're going to go from there. Because that isn't right. I bet it's because it's coming out of the tunnel on a slope. I bet that's what it is. What happens if we go from here? Like that. If we do it this way round. Maybe? Because we want it to not do what it's doing. And we delete this bit. Right, and then we go and join up underneath somewhere. What's going on there? Oh, you see that? Sneaky. No. I'd rather you didn't. Come on, get under there. Let's do it from there. And then let's bring this up a bit. So we've got some tunnel tunnelage to work with. Like that. Just for now. I'm hoping it'll look better by the time we're done. Fingers crossed. Okay. Go there. Please. Ooh. Makes me nervous. Okay. Can we connect back up there? We can. Very nervous right now. The tension. Now we need to still get right out there. Somehow. Without it being too disastrous. Where do we need to go? Like here, maybe? Just don't do that. Oh, okay. Possible. It's looking probable and possible. Oh, except for that bit. Alright. It's not too bumpy, is it? This can go out there, right? Come on. Do it. Oh, yes. Now that's not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad. I think we might have got away with this. Have we got away with that? It looks like it, right? Because we can get into here via this bit. And it's all slow. Oh, yes. This might take us a few episodes to get right. Or to finish, I should say, not get right. Obviously, we're going to be messing around with it for a while. But I'm kind of happy with that. Quick, put that in the bag. Put it in the bag before everything blows up. This is, like, terrible enough to be the entrance to New Street. Trust me. I was watching some cab rides. It is crazy. Now, if we can do the same sort of thing this way, I'll be happy. So how do we do it? This one comes in short. That one goes in longer. From here, right? I think. Yes. Please don't ruin the track. Please don't ruin the track. There's a bit, but we can have some wonky. Just not too much. Okay, a little bit excited at the moment. Alright. Get in there. Have we done it? As long as this can turn into a... Oh, you absolute beauty. We're in. The only problem is these outside tracks. We don't have a way over. But I think we can work with that. Because there's a section out here. And that's what we can do. We can go like this. Hopefully. Yes. Is that right? That way round? Pretty sure it's that way round. Would that be right? Does that get us over to our... Yes. Yeah, there. And then we want to mirror that. Hopefully. Without wrecking the joint. We don't mind a bit of bump. As long as it's not, like, horrendous. There we go. There we go. I think we have it. I think we have it. We're in. Come on. Name it. Name it. Oh, yes. Bam. I mean, yes, I know we've got to do the same the other side. We've gone way too close to bare wood there. But great scheme of things, it's kind of right. This is going to come branch off round here, sort of thing, and head that way. We're going to have to probably scoot around a bit more, obviously. But I think we can do it. I think we can salvage this. This kind of goes up that way, I believe. I mean, we'll work with it. Now, here's a question. Let me just save this second. Very nervous. Something to think about. Can we get a massive road across the top? Oh, why? Come on. You can do that. It's not because of the... Oh, we can't go straight across the top. That's a shame. But can we go across here? No. Maybe a different type? Definitely not that. No, we can't get across there. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to kind of get a bridge across. Oh, at the ends. We can have kind of bridges at the ends. Alright, we can kind of surround it. There is going to be... Oh, look at the time. We're going to have to end it here. I'm sorry, guys. This is all we've got. 3 kind of stations. But it is the start of our crazy big map. And it's the hardest. I'm going to put it right out there and say, this is the hardest section. This is where we're going to start. And that's the hardest section. On the East Coast Main Line, it was King's Cross. King's Cross to... which you didn't see. King's Cross to Finsbury Park. I had a nightmare with that and rebuilt it like 3 times. Well, we don't have a guest station just yet. I mean, there's only 3 of them and nothing's really happening. We don't have an end sequence, so I'm kind of sad about that. But this is where it all begins. So remember this. This is where we started. And I'm hoping, give it like 4 or 5 episodes, things will start to take shape. Either that, or I've bitten off more than I can chew. There is entirely that scenario too. But I'm going to give it my best shot, and we are going to try and get it working. Our tram is hopefully going to go up and around there. Oh, I'm nervous. Kind of excited though. Because this was difficult. Look at the different levels we've got going on here. And I think it's going to work. We've got no scenery going on, but I think it's going to work. I hope you like that, guys. Apologies about the crash in the middle. Also, I'm sorry that it took so long. This is the thing with Transport Fever. You think you're just doing a couple of things, and what's actually happened is it took over an hour. I'll try and edit some of it out for you. There we go. 3 stations. Moore Street is in. Sort of. Snow Hill is in. And New Street is in. For now. I intend to go full on with this and make it look better. We'll start adding some more stations. Maybe get our first steam trains on. That I'm looking forward to, and it might make a lot more sense. There you go, guys. I'll leave a link to all of the social media and Discord. Don't forget about the Discord. Patreon and all that business in the description below. And when we come back, we'll connect everything up and maybe go somewhere else and connect another local station in the heart of Birmingham and make our way around this massive map. Soon we'll start detailing too. But until then, take care.